In the heart of a bustling city, where skyscrapers pierced the sky and luxury was a way of life, lived a young lady named Isabella Sinclair. Born into opulence, Isabella's days were a cascade of extravagant experiences. Her wardrobe was a collection of haute couture, and her driveway showcased an array of sleek, exotic cars. With the Sinclair family name came a world of privilege and an unspoken disdain. For those who lacked it, Isabella's world revolved around exclusive events, lavish parties, and shopping sprees that spanned continents. To her, poverty was a concept as foreign as another planet, and they shared her disdain for anything or anyone that didn't glitter with wealth. Her friends were from similar backgrounds, and she had no interest in visiting it. One crisp spring morning, Isabella's father, Frederick Sinclair, called a family meeting. His usually confident demeanor was replaced with a somber expression. The Sinclair empire, built on generations of fortune, had crumbled under the weight of a series of disastrous investments. They were bankrupt, Isabella's world shattered. The mansion, the cars, the designer dresses, everything was gone. They had to move into a modest apartment in a neighborhood Isabella had once sneered at from her limousine window. For the first time in her life, Isabella had to fend for herself. She took a job as a waitress in a small cafe, a far cry from the glamorous life she once knew. Her interactions were no longer with society's elite, but with everyday people who lived paycheck to paycheck. Initially, she found it unbearable. The customers were too demanding, the work too menial, and the pay too little. One evening, as Isabella was closing up the cafe, a regular named Sam approached her. Sam was a young man who often came in for a simple cup of coffee and a chat. He worked as a mechanic and lived in a small apartment nearby. He was everything Isabella had once dismissed as unworthy of her. Attention. Sam noticed her distress and asked if she was all right. Surprised by his genuine concern, Isabella found herself opening up. They talked for hours, and for the first time, Isabella saw the world from a perspective she had never considered. Sam spoke about the value of hard work, the joy of simple pleasures, and the strength found in community and resilience. Days turned into weeks, and Isabella began to see beauty in her new life. She made friends at the cafe and learned to appreciate the small victories that came with hard work. Her relationship with Sam blossomed into something deeper, built on understanding and respect. Through her struggles, Isabella discovered a strength she never knew she had. She learned that true wealth was not in the material, but in the connections she made and the person she became. Her journey from riches to realities transformed her from a shallow socialite into a compassionate, grounded individual. Isabella's story became an inspiration to those who knew her. She had lost her wealth but found herself, and in doing so, she realized that the most valuable things in life could not be bought but were earned through empathy, humility, and love.